All right. Shit. How is everybody doing? It's been a while. It's been quite a while. Um, Tonight we will be definitely talking about WrestleMania 40, night one, night two, the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Um, we'll talk a little bit about the Hall of Fame. Um, Talk a little bit about Raw on how it should have been a lot better. That's neither here nor there. Well, no. Yeah, it's neither here nor there, but we're going to talk about it. Um, but again, welcome. We're back. Took a little break. A lot of us needed it. And so back better than ever. It is me, Nappy Boy, my brother on the right of me, if you're watching us like this, Stu Heyman. Stu, how are you?
What's going on, guys? Okay, first of all, this is not how we start shit. This is not how we start shit. First and foremost, let's if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. Big fella, go ahead and play that. I need you to play that so people can get hype for what's about to happen.
Oh yeah, no. We gonna play it. We
Because
gonna
we
play it.
got to talk because there's a lot of
Wanted
stuff
to
we got to
introduce
talk
us.
about, but
Yeah.
this is going to be the one right here that's going to start it all off. So, if you would be so kind, my friend, let's go ahead.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Get real hype.
welcome to the show. We will be back shortly.
Meeting, come pay attention. The money come when you stop pretending. The funny talk gon' stop too. I ain't playing games with fucking gremlins. Fuck a goblin, you barely popping. We keep winning, we ain't fucking stopping. You fucking phony, stop telling stories. We can tell you lying for a little glory. Lex Luthor, no Lex Luthor. My heroes then used to shoot the juicer. Y'all shoot the club up for no reason. How I know? There's no one bleeding. Pill poppers are the real monsters. Kill farmer, then kill the doctors. Kill the haters that's always hating on what we doing cause we popular. Big bag, I'm a big deal. Plenty cash, we skipping jail. Pass and go, we buying blocks, no fish kills, we big whales. Real estate got the market corner. Dudes keep missing, make a target for 'em. Proof in the pudding, y'all eating porridge, but we lifting weights every fucking morning. Moonwalk on that heated floor, take a splash in that swimming pool. No lazy man, we hard working till the clock stop, we making moves. Shut the fuck up, we talking now. Shut the fuck up, we talking now. Shut the fuck up, we talking now. Shut the fuck up, we talking now.
All right. So there's been a lot of questions going on around surrounding the weekend, surrounding Monday Night Raw. So I'm just gonna just drop this right here and get a quick drink of my water. So what you guys want to talk about? But no, so again, biggest WrestleMania of all time. I want to know how many people agree on that. So while me and my brother tell you what we think, go ahead, shoot at the comments, let us know. Stu, you want to tell the lovely family who's viewing right now, who's gonna watch what you did over WrestleMania weekend?
So what's going on, guys? I'm gonna be that guy. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stu Heyman. These guys, Nappy Boy, right here. First of all, welcome to the Family Meeting Podcast. Here we go. This is
Bingo.
Look, it's been a while, and that's okay. We went to go to the store, go get some milk. You know how it is. It takes a while for us to get some milk. But guys, we have a lot to cover. We have a lot to talk about. Look, in the words of our new WWE undisputed heavyweight champion. So, what do you want to talk about? And we're going to talk about it. But first, I saw this package on YouTube, and I wanted us to watch it. I finally was able to see somebody that showed Cody finish the story. So basically, it sums up what happens. So, if we can, roll that beautiful beam footage.
Let me get on that.
But guys, when you can, like, subscribe, share, guys, because I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me. Your boy went to Wrestlemania. Yeah, that happened. Let's see. We ready?
I don't know. What happened? 1 second, guys.
So it's okay. We got technical difficulties. Good to see everybody here. Guys, that Hall of Fame, first of all, sweet.
Let me drop it in the comments in a little bit. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Guys,
but no, continue.
That Hall of Fame ceremony, guys. Jeez, and Christmas. I really was just like, oh, so we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. And of course we are. Of course we're gonna talk about it. And in the words of Paul Heyman, if you don't like it, you can suck my fucking dick.
That was epic. It was epic.
It was very epic. I'm just like, bro, like this is happening. Like we're in there, guys. Yeah, we're definitely in there. Make sure our asses are live. Here we go. All right. We are.
Right. Went ahead, dropped it in the comments. But where do you want to start at?
Let's go ahead and start off at the Hall of Fame. Not gonna lie, we definitely gotta start off at the Hall of Fame.
That's pretty much where we saw the changes or that new era.
It was the new era. That's when everything changed. The new era. That's when everything started to change. That's when I don't want to say like the chrysalis, but it was exactly the chrysalis. So here we are. Let's talk about it. The Royal Rumble. First of all, hell froze over. That means CM Punk. CM Punk came back. He was like, "Well, I'm done playing, getting my baby some milk." So I told AJ, "Hey, look, I'm gonna go back to WWE." Great, dude. Like, it was all hype. Like, there were a lot of possibilities that could be on, that could be the winner for WrestleMania, the winner of the Royal Rumble. You had Drew, you had CM Punk, you had Cody, you had AJ, Gunther. Like, those were the five. And I was just like,
that was the top five.
It was the top five. But there was like, nope. So Cody had to do it again. Now, Cody makes history. Again, he is I want to say, it's been a while since we've had a back-to-back Royal Rumble winner. That I can say. It's been a while since we've had a back-to-back Royal Rumble winner. And oh, sweet Jesus, this is actually happening. So
if you want to talk about Edge, that was what, like a few years. No, we ain't gotta talk about Edge. I'm just saying, like, before, because I think Edge did it, and then what? I can't remember the year. Wow. I'm drawing a blank on the year, but then like it seemed like a few weeks after, or few years after, what, 3-4 years, then we got Cody Rhodes. But no. I guess we got to cancel Edge out since now he's
no. We can't cancel Edge out, because you know why? Because in WrestleMania, Michael Cole called out his name. He called out his name. He called
You
out
know
Edge.
what? Yeah, I gotta give a lot of credit to Triple H. Triple H is allowing
Brett Paul.
Brother Paul is
Brother Paul.
allowing a lot of stuff that we aren't used to. You know, we're not used to hearing Michael Cole
Be
during
himself.
live Monday Night Raw bring up Sting's retirement match the night before. Like that was huge. That was big.
You know what? If we're gonna do it, let's talk about
like
it.
this.
Let's talk about who Triple
Let's
H
talk
really
about it.
is. Triple H
Oof.
is the guy who everybody wants to talk about, who everybody wants to be. Triple H doesn't look at the business aspect; he looks at the wrestler's aspect. Like,
Yeah.
if you really want to be technical, like we said it back in the day, he could run an entire Fed, and look where he is now.
Look what he's doing.
He's running an entire Fed. He is running WWE. Like he's already done good with NXT. Yes, he's done good with NXT. However, due to the powers that be, who choose not to give him the creative freedom. That's why sadly, that's why a lot of people left. And let's talk about it. That's why a lot of people left. They were like, Vince, adios. And now it's like he comes back and it's just like, hey, you're doing what?
Everybody came back.
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Like now you can call me.
Right.
Like, let's think about it, bro. Like, who came back? Naomi.
Yeah.
Karrion Kross. AOP. Bronson Reed. Jonah.
AOP. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
on, you can't talk about. It's like you can't talk about Bruno.
I mean, but if you look at it, like you said, we've been saying this for many years. We've been saying it for a while. Mm-hmm. Once we realized Triple H was in the back, doing this thing. Yeah. Like, back away, give it to Triple H. He got it. And it took a lot of negativity, a lot of bullshit, a lot of sad shit, but he finally stepped away. And now, I mean, again, circle back to the Hall of Fame. That's where we seen it. That's where he had everything to do with everyone going in. Like, he had 100%, like, this year's Hall of Fame was 100% Triple H, Brother Paul.
Yeah, Brother Paul.
Allowing them to just be themselves. Like, we saw Paul Heyman step out the box a lot, and it was because of Triple H. Yeah. So again, to say that we're in a Triple H era, I love it, or a Paul Levesque era, I love it.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's like
Paul Heyman said it best.
Yeah,
we're a Paul Levesque guy.
We're Paul Levesque guys. That's what we're doing. We're Paul Levesque. We're Paul Levesque guys. That's it.
That's what we're doing. We're Paulie guys.
We got you guys, and we ain't got to worry. Look, we're no longer We're fans of sports and professional wrestling.
And it's back, and I'm a fan. I feel like I'm in the 90s watching wrestling again.
Right, and that's the beautiful thing about it. That's what Triple H wants to do. Triple H wants people to discuss and be fans of professional wrestling. Not the bullshit, but professional wrestling. Because that's what we're known for. Professional wrestling. He wants to get the sports entertainers out the fucking window.
Yeah.
And let's be really honest. Like, Triple H, I was reading an article. They said professional wrestling is no longer a curse word, but guess what is? Vince McMahon.
Sports entertainment. Oh, that too.
Vince
Yes.
McMahon.
He's never coming back. Anybody out there who wants Vince back or is looking forward to that's not gonna happen. Speaking of McMahon, well, no, that's jumping ahead. So transition back, Hall of Fame. I mean, let's just be real. Paul stole the show. It was awesome, amazing. It was good seeing Rock's grandmother get in there. She did some iconic stuff, bringing a lot of people together that at that time you wouldn't see together. So that was cool. And
So we're
then
gonna talk about Thunderbolt Patterson. I'm kidding.
no jokes aside, I didn't realize how much he influenced a lot of people. So seeing that was kind of cool. But no, what we need to talk about is night one, because
let's talk about night
we
one.
can sit here and say night two, yeah, of course, night two was better. But let's be real. If it wasn't for night one, no, I'm lying. Night two still would have been fucking awesome. So
you mean the kickoff?
Yeah, don't listen to me.
No, bro, let me tell you something. Night two was. Well, I'll tell you why night two was special. Because yeah. We know why night. Look, I know why night two was special. All right, so let's talk about
it. Night one. I mean,
all right.
What a way to open the match. Not a lot of people realize that it'd be Becky Lynch going against the woman's world heavyweight championship, Rhea Ripley. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go first because that match to me, I had a feeling Rhea was gonna win, right? But then hopefully I'm not the only one. In the back of my mind, I'm like, you know what? What if that's what they want us to think? Becky's gonna get it because we know, Bex got the strings. But anyway, that wasn't the case. Rhea, I thought it was a great match. They told a story, they showed history, and the fact that Becky brought it, and it made Rhea dig a little bit deeper than what we've seen, and she killed it. A lot of back and forth. It was great. It was shocking that they were going first, but it was a hell of a way to fucking set up the show and start off the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Then, not to mention that Becky was working with strep throat.
Yeah, she kind of in her own right way pulled a Jordan Knight. This was her flu game, but
she still pulled it off.
Minus the big win. But what was your thoughts on the match?
The match was beautiful. Like a lot of false finishes. And it was great because Becky didn't need to win.
No.
She didn't need to win at all.
No.
And, like, come on, man. And then a lot of counters, like Rhea, like them two heifers doing the going on the top rope, countering the manhandle slam, and then hitting Eradicator into the turnbuckle, bro.
That was that was the first of two turnbuckle moves I didn't see. Yeah, like man. Ladies and gentlemen, let me pause for a few seconds because your brother.
Give it up for the ladies.
Yeah. Okay.
I've just always wanted to say that. What's good, everybody?
So
yeah. I'm here. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I have missed everybody here. I have missed Nap. I have missed Stu, even though I just seen Stu this weekend. I have missed all our viewers, all the fans. I've missed all the people. And in case you've been wondering where I'm at, peep the quotation part of the name down there.
Oh yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce that he's no longer last call Aaron Hall. He is Papa Beast, for he has a child. He is his first baby. And
I actually just got done feeding him and putting him to sleep, and in the middle of the feeding, he gave me that one you prepared me for.
Oh no.
He gave me that infamous all the way up the back poop.
Not the back.
But I handled it like a champ because my boy Nap prepared me.
Yes.
And because I am the greatest father of all time.
Okay.
So there's that.
Yeah,
but how far have we gotten into talking about the festivities?
So we just got finished talking about the first match of the women's of night one, which is fine. Okay. Benja, were you able to have pot roast at WrestleMania? I will tell you a story about that. Yes, I did have pot roast. But that's neither here nor there. Like I literally had pot roast. All right, so let's go ahead and go to night two. I mean, not night two. Match number 2, the six-pack ladder match for the tag team championship. All right. So we had DIY, Awesome Truth, Dunn and Bait, Theory and Walker, New Day.
Waller.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Theory and Waller, and of course the defending champions, the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day, and then the New Day. Mm-hmm. Now,
no, what? New Day? New Day was on it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. We were just like, New Day? Okay. So,
I mean, they always in the, well, I should have known.
First of all, I want to say, Philadelphia, your ladders suck. Your ladders freaking suck.
That didn't mean the match sucked, because
right, it didn't mean the match sucked.
These were what, 12 professionals in there that was working with these messed up ladders. But yeah, them ladders was not worth a damn.
Well, if we're
they definitely didn't get those ladders from no Home Depot.
Home Depot in Philly?
Like,
yeah, right.
They ain't get them from no Home Depot I've ever been in.
Not around here.
No. Them ladders, but no. Beast, I heard what you had. I'm gonna kind of rewind a little bit. That's my bad. Speaking of family, my son had just had a little wake up just now. Had to go put him back to sleep. But glad I prepared for you for that, and probably won't be the last one. Hopefully it will be.
I mean, bro, like I think the most.
And there we go. Most definitely. All right. So now this is where things got interesting. We cannot hear you. It's okay. Fix that microphone, big fella. It's all right. I think that's yep. Do that and come back. I think VKM is trying to curse you because you start talking about can't hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, the first technical difficulties of the Triple H era.
But no, that 6-pack, was that the first ever 6-pack tag team? That was I'm like, I don't know how that was going to work, but it worked. As we can guess, a lot of high spots. Oh man, do you want to just jump into? Yeah,
terrible ladder shots. To the point, like it.
Okay,
there we go.
Sorry, folks. Wifey was calling. The baby was crying, but we're back.
You go tax that down.
Yeah, we're back. Wifey was calling. Baby was crying. Fatherhood.
Hey, that will definitely do it.
But now I can't hear y'all, so I'm gonna go out and come back in. I'll be right back.
Cool. That's cool. We got this. We got this. All right. So 6-pack challenge for the undisputed tag team championships. Now, this is where we knew that they were going to separate. SmackDown.
So
Raw.
you caught that. You caught that too.
I caught that. Like we knew that
I was
like, okay.
Like, what are we doing here? What are you like? You want to make it that obvious?
Yeah, like what are you doing?
To keep it from us? What are you doing?
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like, you ain't supposed to do this.
I was just but I mean, if we're all being honest, there might have been a couple ways that they could have done it.
Which match we talking about now?
6-pack challenge.
The tag team match, like we knew right before the match started.
Yeah,
SmackDown Raw.
And here go the thing, folks. Like, okay, comfortably, I'm telling y'all right now, there is one thing I got wrong the entire weekend, and this match was neither of it. I called both teams.
Yeah.
The entire weekend I got one thing wrong, and that it was probably the one thing we all got wrong. We'll talk about it on night 2.
Okay.
We'll talk about it on night 2.
Look, I ain't getting it wrong. Y'all can get my ass. Anyway.
Gong, Nap, gong.
So all of that happened.
Gotcha.
They had fun. They had fun. Now everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, what's getting ready to happen?" What happened was Waller and Theory captured the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and I'm like, I saw that. I was just like,
wasn't expecting that.
I was like, all right, Hunter got something up his sleeve. Hunter has everything up his sleeve. However,
let me piggyback off of that real quick. I was definitely expecting that because,
of course you were.
Because
B sees a lot that we don't.
If you watch and pay attention, you see the ride. Like, okay, they've been wanting to give Waller and Theory something substantial ever since they started working with Logan Paul. Yeah. So that's why we started seeing them a lot more, especially when it was the build up to his feuds. And then so all the 6-pack ladder match did was give them, a chance to have their platform. And like ipso fact, like I knew, like the back of my mind wanted it to be New Catch Republic to get the tag titles, the SmackDown tag titles, but I always knew it was going to be Waller and Theory, and I wasn't mad at it because I like them together.
Yeah, I didn't know how I was gonna feel, but you can like definitely see the chemistry there. You can see like it's a good team. It's a good team, and I just wasn't because once I saw the New Day in there, I'm like, you know what? They're splitting them. Maybe they're going to give it back to the New Day. But to see that new team get it, it's like, okay, now we feel like we're getting more teams like in a good spot and not just one team.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And it's like, but it was great because finally your boy had a WrestleMania moment. Our truth finally got his WrestleMania moment.
That was, you know what? Before we speak about our truth, I have another family member. I mean, we're called the Family Meeting Podcast for a reason. And everyone's gonna know our sister.
Oh. Well, shit. And then she shows up like these.
And then I show up like these. And do these. And do these.
No, ladies and gentlemen, this is Amelia Iris. Or do you mind if I drop the
Yeah.
dove?
The hyphenated version.
Alien.
Can
Oh,
drop
yeah,
the
the
hyphenated version.
hyphenated. Uh-huh.
Well, if you guys haven't noticed, my account got Thanos or Zuck today.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I was
Bro,
like, oh
my
wow.
first account, I never caught a ban. I never caught any type of ban. I never had to do anything. And I woke up from a nap and it said that someone tried to hack my account, and now my account is gone.
Evil whores.
Crazy.
I think somebody offered somebody $20, but that's just me.
This is great water. Wow.
I'm gonna pull the Lil Wayne when they ask him about 50. So you said it never rains in Southern California?
Well,
Wow.
I guess
That's why it wasn't raining when I was
I
out there.
needed that.
Ain't that something?
Wow.
I guess it's time for the hard stuff, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, it only takes $20 to anyway. If you know,
He's
you know.
reaching for the hard stuff.
I do
Watch
want to
out.
do a shout out to my dad because my dad was lucky enough to get a contract to work as security.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I call him and he's
Shout
like,
out to
"Have a good
Pops.
day, sir." I call him and be like, "Have a good day, sir." And I said, "Who you talking to?" He's all, "LNA just walked into the building." I was like, "Can you tell him I love him? Please?" No?
No?
Hello.
Yeah, it shows up like,
But no. Nope. I think that's it.
yeah.
So, as Stu was saying, having our true. Oh, by the way, we're on the six pack
Yep, six-pack ladder match.
team. Wow, say that 6 times fast. But
Nope.
to see
6
our
man
true
pack. 6. Yeah, no, I
Fine.
can't do this.
Six-pack
finally
abs.
getting that moment, it like it's crazy because this this mania was like literally all about storytelling. Like to see our truth, who yes, we can sit here and make fun and be like, wow, he's being that guy. But he made
Stupid.
it work for him. He's making it work for him. Like tonight on Raw, I'm skipping around, but that was fucking nuts. It just
You have to
popped
think
up.
about it.
I brought the tag team titles back. Like this
You
man
have
had
to think about it. You have to think about it this way. The fact of the matter is, a lot of us knew who was retaining. A lot of us knew who was winning. But it's the fact of how they portrayed and told that story that took everyone's breath away.
yeah.
Because even though there was 6 men in this ring and there was a possibility that Judgment Day was going to retain the titles, you have to give props. Like DIY came in with some retro DX stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
Like,
wait. And why did they do that entrance?
our truth.
Because our
Exactly.
truth called them DX instead
So
of
it's
DIY.
like right. And because of like all the stuff he's done, all the memorable, I'm sorry, he's got a lot of memorable shit. And it like to see him finally get that moment at a WrestleMania, get
It
a
was
big
big,
win,
man.
get
It was
a
huge.
title win. It was fucking fantastic. And
I mean, Triple H had to give us that. Oh, damn, they gave it to fucking Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. They're like, oh, fuck that, Like, we didn't care about that. We're like, that's all right, But to see,
I cared.
again, the storyline, especially when our truth was behind the ropes and was asking to be tagged in, and the
Yo,
Miz went ahead and tagged him in. I was like, bro.
I stopped everything I was doing. I said, we just got a hot tag in a ladder match, folks.
A hot tag never done before. Didn't he get like a tag in like a Hell in a Cell match? Or like I feel like he did it somewhere else that made no sense.
I think it was the
the
dang
Royal
Royal
Rumble.
Yeah.
The Royal Rumble. First ever hot tag in a Royal Rumble. First ever hot tag in a ladder match. Like
We must protect
I fucking love it. I fucking love it. But no, it was
Simon
it
Miller
was a
says
feel
it
good
best.
moment.
Simon Miller says it best: goofy wrestling for life.
I did, and what annoyed me the most is that people were still complaining. People will always find a way to complain.
People are going to do that.
People are gonna, yeah,
You
they're
gonna have
gonna
them complain.
always.
People gonna complain till whatever. But that's up to them. They're not paying. They're not paying the wrestlers. So yeah. In the words of Paul Heyman, we need that clip.
Yes, we do, and yeah.
But
the next match.
The next match
Oh,
we
go ahead.
have here would
Yeah,
be
Andrade Mysterio versus Escobar and Dirty Dom. I'm going to say what I don't think a lot of people are saying. I could be wrong. Dirty Dom.
yeah.
Not only are you seeing the progression in the ring, like he's getting better every single match. I'm sorry.
He knows how to sell.
But-
He knows how to fucking sell. And a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this, and this may be a hot take, whatever. I will die on this hill until it happens. I am here for a Dominic Mysterio Intercontinental title run. Yeah, I said it. I said it in Jacksonville. I said it.
You want to know what?
I said it. I am here for a Dominic Mysterio Intercontinental title run.
My husband thought that Carlito was going to turn on LWO.
I thought so too.
Friday he will.
I thought so too. The way he acted Friday, I'm like, what was that about? And then seeing it, I'm like, oh, that's what the and yeah. So maybe that, you know what? And this is why I fucks with Brother Paul Levesque. Probably thought we were all expecting that, and we're not gonna get it for a minute. We're gonna forget about the turn, and then boom, the turn happens, and we're
Trust the process.
oh shit. So, but. And then to say the next part, so not only is he progressing every single match, he's heel of the year.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
He's when this kid grabs it, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say kid, but when he grabs this mic and the fucking whole entire stadium is booing to the point this man can get
already over. You're already over.
You're OVR, my boy. Like your dad,
Dominic
is
Mysterio,
fucking proud of you.
They're like, bro. Everybody talks about people that were fast tracked through NXT to the main roster or skipped NXT and went straight to the main. Nigga, Dominic Mysterio, hear my words, was born on the main roster.
Yeah.
Okay. We have okay. Y'all do people realize we basically watched his entire training live on TV like every week? Like, okay, think back to 2020. When he before he was Dirty Dom, when he was a good guy with his dad still. That vicious cane beating that he took from Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins.
That showed me.
That was more than a spot. That was initiation. That was a welcome to the business, kid.
Yeah.
Okay, and he took that shit like a man.
I do. If I'm not mistaken, this was also the match with the spot with the double crossbody splash off the top rope where Rey Mysterio and Andrade. Dude.
That was.
Hold up, wait. Not only. Oh, okay. Jump it back to Dom for a sec. Okay. The boy got tossed powerbomb style over the top rope by Roman damn Reigns.
Yeah.
And lived to tell about it.
Yeah, I don't know how.
But one rock bottom from The Rock was able to take out Cena like that all of a sudden. Just saying.
Well,
Oops, sorry, I'm ahead
Cena's
of myself.
Cena's about 57 now. So I mean,
Can't you tell?
Yo,
He got a bald spot as big as the ozone layer, bro.
he needs to just, because
He
that's
needs
what
to let
I
it
do.
go. He needs to
He
let
needs
it
to let
go.
it go like Elsa. He needs to let it go like
Cena about
Elsa.
75. He getting his pension in a minute. He'll be fine.
Stop adding 20 years to his age. You said 57. You're
But
saying 20, 75.
John
Damn.
Cena is about 84 years old. Okay, so he will be getting his pension very soon. Okay.
He's gonna be the new Undertaker. He's gonna keep retiring and coming back for WrestleMania.
John Felix Anthony Cena is 94. And
Motherfucker's gonna be coming down
Anyway,
in a fucking Vespa and shit because he's gonna be too tired to go down the ramp. It's
oh my god,
John Cena, the
oh my
greatest of all
god.
time at 119, is walking
stop
down the
adding
ramp.
years to his age. And the fuck. This
Y'all are
motherfucker went through.
ridiculous.
This motherfucker went through menopause. Went through a midlife crisis. The balding area. The ARP stage, and now he's dead and came back to life. So he pulled a Jesus because nobody can see him now.
Exactly. He listen. His initials are JC. He performs miracles. Okay.
Wow. Anyway, so the tag team
No.
match definitely was. I enjoyed it. It had a lot of good spots. It had a lot of good chemistry that you saw with the
We even
wrestlers.
saw Selena Vega. You know, she did a yeah, and she was like, "Nah, forget y'all. We about to have some fun." And she do a moonsault like me.
But I will say this: Elektra Lopez was. Elektra Lopez. Okay, I almost said she almost wasn't there. Elektra Lopez was not there.
She
Carlito
almost
had to
died.
save her.
She almost.
Okay?
She almost.
Yo, her match on Friday was
better yet, Angel
terrible.
Garza. No, yeah, it was Angel Garza. Angel Garza had to catch her. Okay, because Elektra
Her
Lopez was
match,
way out of position.
Her match on
yo,
SmackDown was
Yeah.
like because you know Zelina is like Rey Mysterio in a way. She's very fluid in the ring because she's practiced. She practiced with Tommy End,
Yeah.
and she's practiced with Rey Mysterio. And then, like I said, I don't. There's something about Elektra Lopez I don't like, and it's the fact that I saw her in the ring, and I know it could have been because she's green and it was her first match on Raw, whatever the case may be, but it was sloppy. Sloppy.
Yeah,
And
we got it. Elektra definitely needed some more season in the NXT, if you ask me.
that's because you forgot that she was in NXT because she was barely in matches, and then for her to jump into the ring roster and for that one match against Zelina, who you would think it would be good, it was Botchmania, Botch Central.
I feel like it was more management's fault because like you gotta think first there was NXT was one thing, and she was rocking with Legato, and then the pandemic happened. She's still rocking with Legato, and then the pandemic is quote unquote over, and then now we NXT 2.0. Now you're no longer just a valet. Now you have to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
And that shit lasted what, 3 months, maybe 6?
Yeah, maybe.
Because we found out Vince was freaking off like Diddy, and
Oh, yeah. But
You
do
ain't
y'all
shit.
agree? So
I know
do y'all
I never
think
claimed to be shit. We all know this.
the only thing I didn't like about the tag team match was the spot with the Eagles players. It's like
Random.
I know they wanted to incorporate
The Philadelphia Eagles, but
the Eagles because they were in Philly, but it was like during that match at
They could-
that time. Like
So think about it. What other match could they have jumped in that it would have been a nice
why did
top?
they need to jump
the
into a
Philadelphia
match?
street fight.
So what
True, you're right.
was worse, Nap?
You know what?
So,
Yeah.
okay, so Nappy. So what was worse? That or the big ass cinnamon toast crunch mascot in the corner for him and
The
Dolph last
mascot.
year.
Mascot. That shit was fucking
I'm a
stupid.
fan of cinnamon toast crunch, so I
All
mean,
right, but you can't eat the mascot. It's a motherfucker that got paid how much? $1,000 to be in a fucking hot ass suit.
he knows. I just
It's Stu's probably high right now. What he's gonna do is make some concoction with the cinnamon toast crunch he got in his bag.
yeah,
He's gonna make some cinnamon
but
toast
yeah,
cupcakes. Watch.
I wasn't. That was like
Stu's not high. I'm not there.
Touche.
so. Yeah, that was the only thing I didn't like about the match. But
Well, since we're going to talk about matches that sucked, which is a good
let's
segue.
go.
Let's talk about. Well, I don't want to talk about this match, but I have to.
It's the next match.
Jay
next
Uso
match, right?
versus Jimmy Uso.
Oh my god! Can I
All
say
right,
something real
so
quick?
I didn't really watch
Only
that match because I was cooking that time. So what happened? I know Jay won, but what happened that was so bad?
You were cooking.
Dog, it was okay. The match was literally hot.
It was a shot to AEW.
We started off hot. Jay dove through the ropes while Jimmy was still coming out. You know what I'm saying? So we started off hot. Once Jimmy got in control with the botched Samoan drop, because it was a botched Samoan drop.
Oh my god!
I can't believe
And
they
nigga,
both.
you're Samoan. If you botch a Samoan drop, I feel like you get kicked out of the family.
But didn't they both botch a Samoan drop?
But can we say that?
Okay. Yes, they did. However, Jimmy's was bigger and at the beginning of the match.
But can we say that they redeemed themselves at night too, where Jay speared him through the damn table?
On night two, but however,
I feel like
okay. Let's just say this: the match did not live up to that video package for it.
No, the video package was the best thing of that match, like hands down. That's the reason why I'm actually using the concept.
I'm a Jey Uso fan, bro.
No, same, but that video package is a concept that I'm using. Like, so it's like I just like that was the best part of the fucking match, and to say. Because I didn't even know this. I don't know if a lot of people knew this, but to put that brother and brother up against Owen and Brett and the Hardys and Jeff and Matt's match, I felt the same way like I felt with this match.
I'm gonna stop you right there. The only brother versus brother match to happen at WrestleMania that was ever good was Brett versus Owen. That was it.
That's it. That was
it. I feel like the reason
Jeff versus Matt stunk the joint up.
Just like this one.
But this is what I'm saying. I think with a match like this one, I think it should have deserved a stipulation, either Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage, Iron Man. Can I help you? I'm talking. Something to spice it up more, to give, it could have been anything. I feel like, unfortunately, they needed to add salt in this match because it was a little plain.
Get Rikishi on the phone to be the special referees.
Exactly. You had Bubba come out. Why can't you have Rikishi come out? Or Naomi? Come on. Yeah. Don't make me do your job for you.
Because Rikishi denied. He denied it.
But why? Because weren't they supposed to do it at Elimination Chamber? And he was all for it?
Yeah. But things change. And not to mention
it was very lackluster, and I feel like if it was given a little more spice, it could have been contender for a match of the night for night one. But unfortunately, and if it's only my opinion, I feel like night one was very underwhelming.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I got excited for was the fact that Rhea retained and that Motionless and White was there live. That's how I saw it. Like nothing in nothing in night
we're
one.
getting to it, but I feel like the main event saved night one.
Mhm.
In a way,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, I had so much high hopes for that because
I mean, we all did, but
it's the
I don't.
Usos.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't mean to
So
be
let me
that
ask you a
guy.
question. Do you think it stunk because they're better as a tag team
No,
than to be
I think it
fighting each
stunk
other?
because no. Let me.
You want
I have to wait till
okay?
we talk
Stu,
about night two because
Stu,
I know
okay.
the reason.
Let me give
Okay.
my little thing. I personally think Rhea and Becky was going to be hot wherever you put it on the card.
That is true. That is true.
For me,
Because it's real bloody Ripley.
for me, you take this match and the Rhea and Becky match and swap them, and it works.
Yeah, true.
Absolutely, because a lot of
That's
people
true.
did miss out. I don't know if you know. There was a lot of East Headers at WrestleMania 40. There was a
Yeah.
lot of East Headers. One of them was Kelly Steen, and Kelly Steen,
Hey,
based from her
shout
timeline,
out to Kelly.
she showed up late, and I think the opportunity to see the band perform live for the women's match like this, for Becky to have strep throat and a 102 fever and
Yeah,
still perform, I think
that's
it would have
huge.
been
That's huge.
great. Yeah, and I think it would have been a lot better if the Usos opened up WrestleMania. I agree with Aaron 110%. That is absolutely perfect. I think it would have made night one a little bit better because we would have been like, all right, that match, all right, opening match, it wasn't that good, but we still got 6 other matches to go. Let's see what happens,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think if they would have done that, it would have salvaged the night and made night one like, okay, this was pretty good. Not like, let's see what night two brings.
Because I feel like if it opened, like okay, the crowd was hot for the trading blows because they wanted to do the yeet, no yeet, yeet, no yeet. Like imagine, like that was already loud. Imagine how much louder it would have been if it were happened at the beginning of the show.
The hype,
yeah.
because they're already tired because they've been there since fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So you're absolutely right with that. At that point, they were like, yeet, no yeet, just hurry up and finish.
But
They
do you
like
think? Do you
literally.
think?
I feel like I heard somebody yell, "Just kick him in the face and hit the splash or end the match." Goddamn it!
You
But
sure
do you think?
that? I could imagine Stu yelling that at the TV with everybody around him, and might be like, "Why are you so angry?"
It might have been me. It might have been me in the living room, but I know
Yeah.
I heard it.
I do want to
So
state for the record that the crowd in Philly did me proud. I'm proud of that. The
yeah,
Philly crowd because you had
they were.
Jersey, you had Connecticut, you had New York, like you had 3 heavy hitting states that don't give a fuck. And to
Yeah,
just the unison. And again, if you go into Raw later on in the show, the unison with the chats, you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
when have you ever heard any arena say this chant? This is awkward.
That was hilarious. And we'll definitely get there because that was and yeah. So
I fell to my knees in my living room when that chat happened.
so
Let's go
we
ahead and we are
finally
yeah,
get.
sir.
I enjoyed it. We get Jay Cargill, Naomi, Bianca Belair going
The big
against Damage
three.
Control.
Big three.
Yeah, since there was the big three talk a few weeks ago in hip hop. That's wrestling's big three right there.
Sorry.
Uh
Shut up, Stu. Shut up. You missed it.
but yeah, I enjoyed it. And for
We ain't never gonna get
Bianca
to media day with like this too.
with Bianca and Naomi letting Jade get the pin.
Yeah.
that shows how much Bianca, to me, Bianca and Naomi care about the culture.
Absolutely.
Because now
Absolutely.
Jade
But
Cargill can say, I got a WrestleMania win.
Not only do they care about the culture, but so does Brother Paul.
yeah, absolutely. But another
Brother
thing
Paul.
is how much you want to bet at least 75% of the wrestling universe wants to see Bianca Bella versus Jade Cargill for a title match.
I mean, that's I 100%.
I'm willing to up that to about 95%.
Just think about it. Just because of the standoff that they
Absolutely.
had at the Royal Rumble when they both had people, you know, over their shoulders like easy butter.
And
I'm
honestly, I
telling you right
wanted
now.
to ask y'all, um, maybe that's why they're teamed together. You know, we all know teams, you know, they're great teams, and then something happens and boom, you got those two verses. So do y'all think that? I think that's why they got them teamed together, unless it was a
This is like
one-off.
Naomi. This is Naomi's like what third 3-person stable.
True.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
There was Team Bad, which I loved. I loved Team Bad.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
He said,
There was some other shit for like 3 weeks with her and two other. I forget who even was in that other three, and now these three.
I think this is
Yeah.
Naomi's time to finally shine, especially with Triple H being in full control of it, basically. And that's what I absolutely loved about Michael Cole and his commentating, because even with the setup on Raw tonight, it felt like you were watching Monday Night Raw back in the 90s, back in the early
I like
2000s.
the new setup with like the Titantron and it, like how it's like it's not so high. Yeah, we're skipping. But Triple H brought up Triple H
Real
brought
quick,
up how he
real
wanted
quick,
more seating instead of the lights and shit. And I just like we see it, and I
real,
It
thought
felt
real
I
good.
like
quick,
the
It
new
felt
set.
old
I like
school.
the new set.
quick sidebar. Have we? And I'm just trying to hit everything while I'm here because I'm literally about to go in a minute. Um, have we talked about the rumored signing?
no, we haven't gotten to that till night 2.
What, Jacob Fatu?
Yes.
I was gonna say, can we talk about it real quick?
I heard that it was confirmed.
I heard it was confirmed too, and unless they're saving it for Friday.
I'm definitely hearing done deal. I'm also hearing done deal on one Mr. Tamatanga.
Wow.
So
Unless they're saving Jacob Fatu for Friday, because The Rock was the only one that came out in Raw.
I will
Wait,
talk about it later.
The Rock and the
can't,
NXT
Oh,
champions.
Stu. Okay, no, Stu said we're going to talk about it later.
I will talk about it later.
I need
I
us to
think we
hurry up and go into
got.
Monday because I got a lot of questions about tonight.
All right,
Sorry.
We'll do that, but we have to we're going to get through this card. So then after that, we all know what's going on. Damage Control lost to the Big Three, the Millennium Corporation, as I like to call them. Next up, the cliffhanger that really just made me say WTF. The Intercontinental Championship,
Yeah.
Luther versus Sami Zayn.
I did.
First of all, I'm like, what?
What?
No, okay.
Okay, can you explain to me why you say it was a cliffhanger?
Because nobody expected Sami Zayn to
Not
actually.
Sammy.
I'll say we didn't expect. I won't say nobody.
Listen, I'm very technical with this shit. When they showed his family before he walked to the gorilla, when they saw him go into gorilla, walk the entire gorilla before his music came on, is basically saying, "Tell me who won the match without telling me who won the match."
But he did the same thing at Elimination Chamber for the title, for the world title.
But it wasn't as dramatic. It wasn't as dramatic.
I don't know, cause the way that
It made it obvious.
Because I saw all that too, and I still was like,
yeah, like because they did it with Chad's
Gunther
family. Chad
is
Gable
gonna
versus
win.
versus Gunther. Chad's family, his daughters were there.
I
So,
wanted Chad to
Folks,
win.
real
Yeah,
quick,
you're right. True.
I got a jet. I gotta go be a father. I'll catch
all
y'all.
right,
Go ahead,
brother.
man.
There you
Enjoy
go.
that.
Folks, enjoy the rest of the family meeting, and we will be doing more. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right.
But
So, but it's like the
yeah,
moment, like
I didn't
time
even
stood
see that
still.
either.
Time stood still. The moment that we saw one, and then clean.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, okay, I gotta see what but this was my prediction. If Sammy wins, Chad's going heel.
No,
Oh,
I think Sammy's
absolutely.
going heel. I think Sammy's going heel.
Well,
Oh,
one of them's
Sammy
going heel.
don't
We'll say
need.
that. One of them's going freaking heel.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I honestly do believe Sammy is going heel because um just because the Alpha Academy has built so much that now they're like another rendition of the New Day. Like they're comical but and enjoyable to watch. And to have him to be the only person that turns heel, you
Yeah.
can't have him be the heel and Otis and everyone else involved. I can't remember the names. Everyone else involved, um, be face.
Yeah. Um, want to just jump into
No, that's and then that
the main event?
like congratulations, Sammy. Woo! Drinking your name.
I
But
don't.
I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
But honestly, I wouldn't mind, and maybe I'm just throwing it out there that if Sammy does turn heel, he might come, bring up El Generico.
Maybe
I'm just saying.
because the way that he told how El Generico no longer exists. I mean, not no longer exists, but like Road in the Sunset. Yeah, he gonna have to do a lot of creativity to bring it back.
So
And speaking of bringing stuff back,
Oh.
no, go ahead.
No, yeah. So the main event
Yeah.
of night 1 of WrestleMania. I'm gonna be honest. I said from day 1 of this match being a thing, I said night 1, The Rock and Roman have to win.
Mm-hmm.
And in order for the story to make sense, and I wish there was proof of me to say this because I love fantasy booking, and like 9 times out of 10, I'm like right on the money.
What
I
if I
was
told
like,
you
in
that you did?
order for this, huh?
What if I told you that you did?
Oh shit!
Because if you really think about it, Roman said it for you.
Oof.
In the Hall of Fame ceremony, he said, "Without my wise man, there is no tribal chief. Once the wise man is gone, you don't get the tribal chief." So you remember in the stipulation, if Cody and Seth would have won, no tribal, no wise man, no Uso, no Rock, no Solo.
Good observation. Yeah,
It gave
but
everyone their WrestleMania moment without giving one
in
giving
order
one
for
to
what
them.
we,
Yeah.
and then also in order for what we got on Monday night tonight with The Rock and Cody, The Rock needed to be the one to pin Cody, not Seth or Roman pinning Cody. It needed to be The Rock, but we'll get there because I enjoyed this match
We all did.
so fucking much because
The Rock actually
I've been
wrestled.
saying this for a while. The Rock and Triple H proved that he's listening to us and he wants us to keep telling him what's good and what's not good. And he knows we want the Attitude Era. We, as real fans and not biased fans,
Yeah.
And Triple H knows we can't bring the Attitude Era back.
Bingo.
But
however,
we could bring a piece back. And I feel like that's why Rock is getting edgy. He's getting so.
Pull up that comment.
Oh, shout out to Aaron,
my little brother. He said Dwayne had to give it to us. That is exactly what it was.
Let me say something. And let me say something, and I don't know if it'll make sense, but if everyone would know, but in the beginning of Cody Rhodes' intro, it says wrestling has more than one royal family.
Yeah.
And then you see The Rock represents the bloodline. I think the match that happens between The Rock and Cody, because it will happen, I think this is going to be the passing of the torch from one family to the other, because now you see that the bloodline is slowly collapsing and everything. And now you have Cody Rhodes, who's basically holding the family that he has on his shoulders and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like this match is gonna give Cody the win, but it's basically The Rock giving him the torch to continue that legacy of having a family run this business.
Yeah. No, and I want to feel like because Stu. I feel like because of the Netflix deal, I feel like because when we get to Netflix with Raw, which I fucking can't wait, it's huge.
Boy,
you gotta feel like they're gonna be doing edgy stuff, and we ain't gonna be texting each other like, yo, I hope wow, I just got a blank.
Go click on this comment. Click on this one.
Yes.
This one right here.
Yo, wait, I have a question. Nappy, can you open your eyes?
Stop it.
Stop
it. Without The Rock, Mania would have been good, but not as good. The Rock definitely added to it. The fans have to realize the longevity and impact the Rhodes family have in WWE. That is 100% accurate. That is 100% true. Yes, let's go back. I'm sorry. WWE was built on the Samoan dynasty. Hate to say it, but it's the truth.
You're right, because of the fact of how many people in this family are in the business today. And I feel like they're getting at that point that the people that are, and I feel like they're getting at that point that everyone that's joining it hasn't been as long as the Rhodes family. And I feel like this match needs to happen because The Rock needs to give the torch to Cody.
Yeah. And you're absolutely correct, because and I hate to be it, but Vince McMahon turned WWE into a Samoan plantation. The Rhodes family is just as impactful with less members, might be more impactful. It's up for debate, honestly. No, I hate to say it, but the Rhodes family alone can carry a federation by theirself.
That's the thing. And that's what I'm saying. Dusty carried it back in WCW.
And Goldust carried it in WWF.
During the Attitude Era. And now it's Cody Rhodes with the rebirth of that aggression that we've been missing in WWE for so long. And I feel like he is the perfect individual to carry that and to move it forward. And if anything, his title run is going to be impactful, but you honestly don't know who he's going to lose it to. Yeah. You don't know yet.
Like Dusty himself, like he makes things work. Like if you get like Vince really, and I hate to say this, but Vince really screwed Dusty over because of how you can't like mess up a person's character. It's like, all right, well, you know what? Let's put you in some polka dots and see how it goes. Put you in that shit and see how.
Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. You don't do that like that.
Look, let me tell you something. After this show, we will not speak of Voldemort again.
He
Not
who we
speaking
may
of
not mention.
Yes. So, but
yeah.
the match itself, yes. But the way that the finish, man, just he's
Storytelling.
getting ready for that Cody cutter. Next thing you know, The Rock said, "What pow?" I was like,
yeah. And I, not gonna lie, The Rock, Stu might know. I don't recall a rock bottom people's elbow combo to the pin.
never.
And you want to know something funny?
Simultaneous.
I wish there was something that I can prove. Anytime I would play with The Rock, circling all the way back to WWF SmackDown from the PlayStation 1, I used to always try to save up 2 finishers because I always hit the rock bottom with the people's elbow combo. And when I saw it, I'm like, yes.
I think
I thought I was the only one, and The Rock was like, nah, Nappy boy, I got you. Hold my beer or tequila.
hold whatever.
But, yeah.
So here we go. The Rock going for we're going to talk about that, Aaron. We're going to talk about
that. Definitely.
Going there, boom, boom, boom. Go for the rock bottom and the people's elbow. 1, 2, 3.
Man.
Bam. They won. Aaron, I need my $20. Because I told you before. No. Listen, this is me and Aaron. We talked about this. We talked about how this finish was going to go, and he was like, "We'll see." So I will send you my Cash App, sir. But no, that to really do, yes, sir. Send it over. Yes, sir. Listen, I do right now. But no, but it was an amazing, like, just to literally see that it was like, yo, this is hopeless. This is freaking hopeless.
Yeah. And the way that Cody, so
the same spot, the last WrestleMania,
that's
where he was.
Yep. The same spot, same angle, like it gave everybody doubt. Like,
yeah,
fuck, he may not do it.
Yeah, he like they and it was the storyline,
and it was
I
beautiful.
love how it showed, and it was just like, yo, and everyone was like, well, it ain't gonna happen. But if you are a real wrestling fan, and if you play video games, period, you always know that there's going to be a happy ending. The Rock and Roman had to win in order for Cody to finish the story.
Took the words right out of my mouth. No diddy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That had to happen.
And just the way, like I mentioned, when we first brought this match up, it needed to be Rock pinning Cody. No other
final boss to pin Cody Rhodes, to let you know I still run this. Now
this is my shit.
This is me. You have no chance of winning. Oh yeah, you thought the script was done? Fuck that. Yeah, no.
Fuck that.
No,
that
was crazy.
Yes.
So sad to say that's real from the indies to WWE. It had to happen. Yeah, bro. Like, it had to happen. It definitely had to happen. Now, the Brahma Bull wins it all. Yeah. And now we can talk about
night
2.
Because guess what happened? Another great opening match.
Another great opening match. However,
all the fuckery.
It was a great opening match because 2 birds, Stu. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yep.
Exactly.
2 birds.
And it was crazy because I did. Oh, yeah. That's main event. We're on night 2, but not at the main event. We'll talk about that. I'm gonna miss that anyway. I didn't know who I wanted to win because it was so just. I was tired of seeing Seth with it because Seth did what he needed to do for that title,
Yeah.
which was phenomenal. I'm not taking nothing away from Seth freaking Rollins. The
Oh, no,
way
it's-
he can innovate himself at the right moment, at the right time, for the right reason, I think we don't get that a lot in wrestling no more.
You don't.
But I didn't want Drew to win, right? Because look what he did when he became WWE champion the first time, even the second time. I wasn't a fan of Drew winning it. So last minute in the middle of the match, I said, "Holy shit!" Because I think Michael Cole. First of all, small tidbit. Thank God Vince McMahon is out of Michael Cole's ear. I might have said that on the previous episode, but if I didn't, I'm saying it now. Michael Cole has no diddy grew on me, and the way he learned from JR, and you can tell.
Oh,
But
we forgot. Hold on, we forgot. Click on that comment. We forgot to talk about it. Props to Roman taking a page out of The Rock's book and literally bringing his character to life outside of the squared circle. Those press conferences were rough. When I tell you that Roman was like, "Who said that? You can leave." Bruh, I was like,
yeah.
He was like,
oh, especially The Rock going after somebody at the Hall of Fame.
Listen.
Yeah. But that's the edginess that I'm talking about for when Raw goes to Netflix. And we gotta know another small tidbit. You gotta know everything else is gonna follow the Netflix. SmackDown, the library. Just give it time.
Just give it time.
But the storytelling, and like I said, I knew Drew never won in front of a crowd. We're going to get it for 30 seconds before Priest comes out. I didn't know it was going to be 5 minutes. But I knew it happened. And the right person won. Seth is in the same situation with Roman. They need a break. Their body's been through it, and they just need a break. Was going up to CM Punk and did the gesture to his face. Absolutely. But, and we can talk about it since we're on this match, the way that Drew lost to set up for the CM Punk thing. So emotional. Absolutely. The emotion when Priest got it, you saw it all on that young man's face. Sorry, text message came through. Wow.
No,
the fact that they're setting again, we're getting another story, which we don't get a lot. We always get these one-offs. If this was Vince era, we would have got CM Punk and Drew right away on a Raw. But you can see the build-up because look what he did tonight. You just can't take nothing away with what they're doing. Drew McIntyre, I took away your
like, I took away your WrestleMania moment. CM Punk said, "Oh yeah, hold Pepsi."
Oh my Pepsi. But that's gonna be a beautiful match. Yes,
no, it's great. So night 2 was still amazing. Oh, son of a bitch.
Yes.
WrestleMania results night 2.
So the second match, you get the street fight with the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley versus AOP. The lost. The last. What are they calling themselves? Karrion Kross and
Final
AOP?
Testament.
The Final Testament.
The Final Testament.
But props to B-Fab and Scarlett for putting each other through a table. That's all I'm gonna say.
Them crazy.
That wasn't expected. Yeah, that wasn't expected.
Not expected.
And kudos to Damian being the first Puerto Rican to win a title in 60 years. But I digress.
50.
Wow.
50.
But still, absolutely.
We did good. Everything went well. However, you should have never messed with Bubba Ray Dudley.
Yeah. And that was another small surprise. I mean, like, wow. Bubba Ray
People
Dudley,
were not expecting that.
Philly.
I keep forgetting that it's a surprise to y'all, but
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I
Shut up.
wasn't.
the gorilla
I wasn't
position.
really I wasn't really a fan of the match. It was cool for Bully. It was cool
Of course,
for
you're in
Street
the ECW.
Profits and Bobby. The whole paying homage with the weather. I thought that was dope. The table spot.
Which table
Again,
spot? Because
I just
one of them fucked up.
Yes, the props in Philly suck. Let's just say that. The ladders suck and the
yeah
tables suck.
yeah.
He said
That
that
match
match
was
was
a bathroom break. I gotta agree with Giselle.
Unfortunately,
Gotta
it would
agree
have been
with
a bathroom break for me, but it was too far from where I was.
you.
All right, stop showing off, Stu.
Why?
But
Stop
I do
it.
want to talk.
Stop it.
I do want to talk about the next match, which was AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Yeah. Um.
Let me tell you how much of them they were
PG.
using their ass and their ladders. Relax, Aaron. He's not lying though. Them PG
No.
ladders was yeah.
I agree. Um. AJ's in that legend category right now.
Nah, he
Like
is. He is.
he's putting people over. He's no Diddy giving the rub to a lot of people,
And the
and
storyline that they pulled, the way that they were brawling, like in
paying
convention
homage
centers and
to
things like that. Yeah, he was
popped
paying
up at the house. Paying homage to Austin
Pillman.
and Hunter,
Yeah.
and Pillman and Orton.
Mhm.
I really, again, we're seeing storytelling, not one-offs. This was shit we needed to see with Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. Yeah, I get Shinsuke won the Royal Rumble, but look what the fuck we got with Cody and Roman. That's how you tell a story. You don't just, oh yeah, Shinsuke won, so he's gonna go against AJ. No. But the storytelling with LA Knight and AJ giving the rub to LA Knight, and I think the right man won. What do you guys think?
The right man won. And as I'm sitting here and talking about it, this WrestleMania, everybody finished their story.
Including you.
Thankfully, because I'm tired of Becky Lynch always trying to win the title every fucking pay-per-view.
Including me. Wow. Yeah, everybody
Including you.
finished their story.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Because when you think about it, like LA Knight finished his story because he wanted to beat the best. Yeah, AJ also has a legendary story. Yes, he does. AJ Styles has a legendary story. AJ Styles doesn't need any more like accolades. Yeah, according to AJ, like AJ Styles doesn't need any more accolades. I mean, he's already accomplished everything, not just in WWE.
He's a grand slam, right?
Yes.
Because he got the IC, I believe.
Yes.
He's good.
No, he didn't get the IC. No.
He didn't?
Tag team? No, he got the US.
You're right.
Okay.
But that's okay because you know why? He's done WrestleMania. He's done New Japan, TNA.
And Aaron agrees.
Yeah, he agreed. He did it all. And like
he really don't even need it. You know what? You're right. He doesn't need the IC title.
No.
Neither the Bullet Club.
You have to see the progression he took. The phenomenal one.
Absolutely.
From the very beginning, and when he first started in Ring of Honor and in TNA, to being the phenomenal one now. Even though it's the same character, they're two completely different fucking people.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, you can't.
Remember, like AJ Styles, who can say besides Finn in WWE, hey, I was the leader of the Bullet Club. in Japan, bruh. Like
absolutely.
No.
So
Oh yeah, no.
absolutely.
Night two was way
Hands
better for different
down.
reasons. But night two was yeah.
Can I say something? And I know this is kind of being sidetracked, but I think this is one of the reasons why there is a downfall with AEW when it comes to ticket sales, when it comes to viewership and everything. Because even though Tony Khan wants to give people what they want, he doesn't give them the duration. He gives
Yep.
them what they want within the next 3 shows, and then that story's done. There's no development. There's no, no, not being corny or anything. There's no seasoning to it.
No,
Like
you're
you
right.
have,
You're absolutely right. You
yeah,
barely
but
yeah.
like you had Okada come in and he won the title the next week. You had a great storyline with Eddie Kingston and being the champion that he was, and you destroyed that reign because you signed a big name.
The problem
And
AEW, the Khan family.
No, but he's right. He's right though because
Oh, he
because
is.
Tony Khan, just because he's able to buy the rights for all these songs, just because he's able to throw money around and everything, it's just wasting. Is you're wasting it because you're not giving the fans what they want. You're giving them a fix, and then you have to create something else to give them another fix. You didn't stretch out the story, and the only story that kind of kept AEW alive was the story of Sting, was the story to his last match.
Yeah.
After that, you haven't even seen Darby Allin. You've seen him once since that pay-per-view. They're not doing it right.
That's
You can
because
hate all AEW fanatics can hate me all they want, but you're not doing it right, and that's why AEW is struggling. They got people like Osprey and all this shit, but they're not giving them what they really need to.
That's because Tony Khan is not thinking like a wrestling fan, and that's the problem.
He's thinking of a way to get more money, but you're not getting more
Thinking of a
money
way
if you
of
got.
beating WWE, which
Yeah, like
not gonna happen.
you thought you were gonna get a viewership 30 minutes after WrestleMania Night 1 for Collision. Big mistake. People are going home. People are tired. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit.
No.
I just feel like he thinks that his shows, no matter how many more he produces, no matter how many times he tries to spread all these people out. It was great seeing the Rated R Superstar go into AEW, but then the storyline with Christian again lasted 3 weeks, and now he's the champion. Where's Christian? Everything is so flat ended on one side that you're just like, okay, so what happens next?
Yeah.
Okay, so then let me rattle your brain on this. Let me rattle your brain.
Oh, I'm not high enough for you to rattle my brain.
That's fine. Suck it up, butter. So here's my question. Now, how long do you think, Christian had carried that title on his back for a while, doing them storylines and what have you?
Yeah.
He can barely do shit, which sucks. But nevertheless, yeah, the only two promotions that I feel had WWE scared was NWA and WCW. Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
And Triple H, as of right now, is just looking at AEW. He's like, I don't have anything to worry about. Did you just see
No, he's like, all right, you thought we were done because of this whole Vince McMahon shit. Now I'm in charge, and I'm gonna show people what professional wrestling is all about, and that's exactly what happened on night 2.
Absolutely.
And that's what.
Now you're giving me goose pimples. Stop it.
And think of it like this: Triple H knows the business.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
And Jim Ross said it at WrestleMania 22. Triple H was bred for this business. Triple H was born for this business. Tony Khan was not born for this business. Tony Khan was just a spoiled little rich kid that had so much money. Yes.
Mind you.
Bobby Roode. Let me tell you something about that guy. First of all, he's hilarious. He's fun. That boy can eat. But
so stupid.
All right, here we go. Spoiler alert. Y'all, I went to WrestleMania. I was at night 2. I was backstage. I was in the gorilla position. I was in catering. Bruh, WWE's catering is boy, we had pot roast. We had swordfish. We had tamales. We had burgers.
Can you mute him?
Huh?
I don't need him to keep
I'm enjoying
bragging.
this. I'm enjoying it.
I'm proud of you. I know you had the time of your life.
I did. I was fat, but that's okay. But you know what? But the fat, I wasn't the only
Fat
one.
Stew's coming back.
Fat Stew ain't coming back. No.
Damn.
Fat Stew ain't coming back. Because the way that Jade Cargill looked at me and was like, you gonna eat all that? I said, Jade, this is for later. Oh, okay.
Never mind.
But no, this like I said, I know, guys. I'm sorry, we got sidetracked, but that's okay.
No, so the triple threat.
Yeah, we're
match,
talking about food.
United
Now I'm hungry.
LA Knight and AJ Styles. All right, cool. Next match,
Championship
the United
match.
States title: Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. First of all, let's talk about the entrances. These entrances were so. Kevin Owens ain't had to do that. He had his own little golf cart, came down to the ring. Here comes Randy Orton about to do his thing, and he was like, "Come on,
Yeah.
come on, like
Just come on.
just get on up here, Sean."
Forget
He was
about
looking
it.
out for him. He was looking out for him.
For real, nah, he was looking out.
Oh,
And
that
then
was funny.
You know you'll be winded
The
if you
match-
walk down that ramp. You okay?
I mean, I know I walked over. Sorry, I can do this because I deserved it.
Absolutely.
For the match to actually have a good story, they came to that point of, oh no, we beating the snot out of Logan Paul, and then it got to the point of, I gotta fight you, don't I? Yep, I gotta fight you, huh? They were just like best friends, are just like,
Yeah.
so we gotta do this, and then they did it. As much as people hate Logan, can't deny that he's progressed so much in the ring and has earned his spot. Oh, you are absolutely
The
correct.
fastest
Triple H was
progression I've ever seen.
Because Triple H,
The only I hate Logan Paul for my own reasons, and it's just a simple fact. This man, I don't like the fact that he claims that he's from Puerto Rico, and the only reason why that he is in Puerto Rico is because he doesn't want to pay property taxes. Because people who were born in Puerto Rico still have to pay it. People who move into Puerto Rico don't have to pay property taxes.
I do too.
So him and his, and that's fucked up. For someone like that who makes that type of money, you pay your taxes. Stop being a fucking lazy asshole. Pay your taxes. That's it. I digress.
ooh,
Oh,
for the future for Randy, potential rival.
Aaron, we're gonna talk when we talk about Monday Night Raw because
We'll talk about that.
because I had a prediction for the Raw after Mania 39 when I thought Cody was gonna win, but
we'll
say it. We'll say it.
Same.
But
yeah, so the
I
match
can't
turned out to be pretty good and whatnot, bro. Like even Brass Knuckles wasn't gonna do this, but I mean, yeah, we weren't gonna sell the Brass Knuckles. Why ECW Philadelphia? Middle fingers for all. KO's tribute to ECW in his Titantron.
I cannot wait because I like his trunks that he had with the. I can't wait to go to 2K and get all the updated attires.
Must be nice, Nappy. Must be nice. Yeah, must be nice.
But,
All I'm saying is that I wouldn't be surprised if there's a one-time ECW pay-per-view coming in 2024, just because of the hype and everything.
So I have a prediction, but I'm gonna wait till after we talk about the main event because you by far are hitting stuff on the nail. So of course, your boy retained the title. The next match,
fake ass Puerto Rican.
This match, and I told Stu
Bailey.
because I talked to my brothers this morning, and I said Io Sky and Bailey is the match that Jimmy and Jay should have fucking had. Because that match, I've been saying it all episode. The storytelling for me. When I'm watching a match and I get goosebumps for no reason,
Yeah,
the storytelling. And
no, absolutely.
I personally don't think Bailey needed a win.
They do.
However, knowing that it's her first title win at a WrestleMania, I can respect that. And
Yeah.
why I say I don't think she needed to win a title is because she's Bailey. Like
But
phenomenal.
to play devil's advocate,
Uh-huh.
Io Sky was becoming an obsolete champion.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
And now,
You like what? How many times has she put the title on the line? You know, and I know she's great. I'm not taking anything away from her, but unfortunately, the language barrier
yeah.
and the mic skills
Yeah.
put her in that deficit so that her title reign didn't have as much of an impact aside from how long she kept it.
So
Yeah.
here's a what if, and this is where the Stu Heyman mind comes in. What if we got a heel stable that we've always wanted,
Depending on who.
with the consistence of Io, Kyrie, Asuka, and Shinsuke?
Ooh.
Wait, I'm sorry. Run that by me again.
Ooh.
A stable consists of Asuka, Io, Kyrie, and Shinsuke.
And you want to know why
What
I
type?
like that?
Exactly, but what type of fucking crouching tiger, hidden dragon shit? They could just go fatality everybody.
You want to know why I like that?
And there you have it.
It's not
That's really
the
good.
norm. It's not the norm.
And that's the one thing
3
about
women and
Triple
a
H.
male.
Triple H
3
does
women and
not
a male.
think the norm. With
Which
the right
means
storyline, it could work.
Dude.
But
Wait.
would that put
Everyone's
knock up?
thinking. Wait. Everyone's thinking. But what team would go up against them?
3 girls versus
Jade
3 girls.
Cargill,
Yep.
Bianca Belair,
Yep.
Naomi,
Yep.
Cedric Alexander,
Yep.
Xander, or even
Or-
Apollo Crews.
I would
Because
even go
Apollo
bigger.
ain't doing
If
it.
Or Trick Williams.
Ooh.
I think Trick Williams is about time he comes up.
Well, he's gonna come up. He's gonna come up.
But my thing is, if that was the case and they don't bring Trick Williams or make another faction, I'm just waiting for them to make a trios title at this point.
Triple H,
Honestly.
knowing Triple H,
Oh,
he's
no.
gonna. I honestly,
You think he's gonna do it?
Triple H, but see, here's the thing, he's listening to the fans, and we have tables to the point that there's no freaking way that we should not have a trios title. No freaking way. Because think about it. You have the Judgment Day. Okay, you've already got 3 people that don't know that bless you, that don't hold a belt of JD, Dom, and Finn. Boom.
Oof.
Cool. If the
Oof.
bloodline was still alive,
It still is. You don't think so? We'll
No,
talk about it.
it's not.
It's the next match. We'll talk
the
about
only
it.
way, I'm about to say the only way that would have to happen is if they put Jacob in there quickly.
Friday night. Is he?
Oh, we're talking about night 2. Cool. I
don't think they're gonna bring him into SmackDown so quickly. They're not.
He has
Roman
I
doesn't
talk
need to
about this.
Yeah.
It's recorded. Boom. Jacob has a lot of obligations that he has to fulfill first, and nothing's gonna happen until probably SummerSlam.
Okay, so Jacob's not coming back Friday. So
if he does, then Triple H was like, "Here's the money. What you gonna do?" Triple H is that type of guy that'll do it. I promise you. Like, but he's so humble. Listen, no, I know you got some obligations, but I'm gonna write you a check. Here's the amount.
Take my money.
Sean.
Not even taking it. Here you go. And then all you gotta do is talk to Sean. Just talk to Sean.
Sean, where's the check, Sean?
But no, like it can happen. But I will say this for Bayley, good. You know why? Because she is the final 4-horsewoman to win it at Mania.
There it is.
So now, and once again, she finished her story.
Oof. Speaking
WrestleMania 40 was all about finishing the story. And what better way to finish the story of 40 years of WrestleMania than finishing the story of stories, which is the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship of Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. When you look at this match was like, if you are a nerd like we all are here, we are nerds, judge your mama, not us. All I could think of was the movie Avengers Endgame.
Oof. Yeah. Damn.
Because when you really think about it, Thanos was like, you got it. Ain't going nowhere. Come on to my island of relevancy. The long-term storytelling we had leading up until the end of night 2 has been absolutely beautiful. And the way it ended with Seth and Roman was so mind-blowing. Eggs.
Because everybody cried. I don't want to hear shit. Everybody cried. Every wrestling fan cried.
Not only everybody cried. Stories were finished.
Final fucking me.
I've been watching wrestling since WrestleMania 10 with my uncle. The closest and I didn't cry, the closest I got emotional was when Eddie and Chris hugged.
Yep.
When they were both on top of the mountain.
Yep.
What I did get is hella goosebumps. When Cody won last night.
Damn, it was last night.
The tears were flowing. Mm-hmm. And Aaron, I absolutely fucking agree.
Oh, no, we're getting it.
Absolutely fucking agree. I cried. I legit had tears flowing. I'm like, wow, like, and I'm gonna come out and say it. Vince would have never allowed the celebration Cody got last night.
Nope.
Because that was breaking the fourth wall.
Bruce Pritchard coming out. Anybody can say whatever the fuck they want to say about Bruce. I have my own take on Bruce too, but we know the history with Cody and Bruce. We know the history with Bruce and Dusty. That was beautiful. Bruce coming out and Triple H. Vince never would have allowed that. And that's when, and I got asked this earlier in the week, why do you still watch wrestling? And I lied and I said, because I love it. I do love it. It wasn't a full-blown lie. I still watch wrestling because I love the storytelling. I know when I'm watching a good match, when I just out of the blue get goosebumps and chills because of the storytelling that I'm watching in the ring. Hugging Nick Khan on live TV. Nick Khan.
Something you'll
never would have got that. And my brother Zoe said the same thing. Oh, my brother Aaron. I thought it was Zoe. Aaron said the same thing. Never. Vince never would have allowed that.
But think of it.
Nah, I'm gonna let Stu talk.
It's really great because when you see how everything happened, it was the Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Thanos came out. Like, bruh, Captain America came out.
I was not expecting The Undertaker because rumor had it that Stone Cold was going to be there.
We thought Stone Cold was going to show up.
Yeah.
However, Yeah, I know. However, we'll take the Undertaker. We'll take Big Evil. Like, bruh, like
that glass shatter would have been 1,000,000% better than that dong.
I don't know, bruh. That dong had everybody just like, oh,
That dong, the dong, dong, dong.
Hey, yo. What kind of Diddy stuff is you
Thanos,
doing?
okay, so Thanos is not Taker. Thanos is The Rock. Thanos is The Rock when you think about it.
I mean, the way John Cena sold that rock bottom, though.
Oh my god!
And seeing that bald spot,
Yeah,
he needs to just
let it go, bro. Let it go.
nah,
let
don't
it go
be
like
like
Elsa.
Stevie Wonder and got that one dread just dangling. But no, it's like you saw your childhood come to life. Like there was like they finished a bunch of stories like Solo and John Cena. I ain't forget. Story was finished. Jay and Jimmy. Oh nah. Story was finished. The Rock and
I'm sorry, Seth Rollins and Roman.
The Shield story 10 years ago. Done. The story was finished. And then Cody and Roman. The story was finished. Like I said, WrestleMania 40 was the book of Vince McMahon closing because Bloodline and Cody Rhodes was the final storyline on the Vince McMahon era.
Yep. Yeah.
So so he was going to finish the story. There was no way that we were gonna. There was just no way that we were gonna take this with a grain of salt. No, Vince McMahon. And as I'm saying all of this, I'm telling you, after this, Voldemort will not be spoken up of again.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Thank you. That's just how it is. Like the story was finished. The Avengers won. Captain America, I'm sorry, Tony Stark got the Infinity Gauntlet. That's who the Undertaker is.
No, he's not. That's Roman Reigns. Because Roman Reigns sacrificed himself for the good guys to win. And that's what Tony Stark did.
That is a beautiful take. Whoa. Whoa.
I blew your mind, right?
That was pretty good.
Now I don't know about them calling this era the Renaissance era. They got to come up with a new. They did the Paul Levesque era.
I hope they're not saying the Renaissance. I was like, what the fuck is this?
All right. The one thing that we can say is that Paul Levesque has his own chant. Vince never had one.
Oof.
I just say it like these.
Those did.
Yeah, you say it like these.
But yeah, Night 2 Code, yeah, just fucking beautiful.
Night 2. I'm sorry, Brett. Somewhere Bret Hart is like, I give it the game Triple H, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I give it 8 stars.
8 stars.
Oh, by the way, Steph McMahon's new intro, though.
Yes, indeed. That new theme song was. I said, oh, she's back.
Yeah, she's back.
She is back. So good enough to say that WrestleMania was a solid. Bret Hart is somewhere wanting that rematch with Shawn.
Hey, Shawn.
I want a rematch with the
Shawn Michaels at the SummerSlam.
I want a rematch with the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Like, yeah,
no,
he always says the entire name, but no. And then the Raw after Mania. You know,
Yeah.
so
Oh, I
no more screw
downloaded
jobs,
them.
Triple H.
I
No,
love that.
that's fair. That is fair. Ain't no screw jobs in here, big fella.
Huh? Yeah.
But that video package that they did for him, that was great.
Yeah.
The video package that they did for this guy.
The Rock got the dirty down treatment when he came in. I can't even lie. He got the dirty
He
down
did.
treatment.
He just got it at Philly.
The whole "this is awkward" chant stole the show.
That was hilarious.
Stole the show because just wow.
Yeah, but I feel like I gotta say it. I gotta say it.
Uh-oh.
Raw should have been a lot better than what it was. The best part of Raw was the beginning, was the segment with Rock and Cody.
Oh yeah,
But I think that segment took too long because the way the Raw ended, I felt like it was extremely rushed. Like you couldn't even first of all, in the beginning of the main event, Samantha Irving said that it was a fatal 4-way elimination match.
Oh yeah.
Did anyone else catch that?
They had to run it quick.
They said it was a fatal 4-way elimination match. So they were running out of time and they changed it somehow. And that's why Jey Uso won. During some commercial break, because you notice there was a lot more commercial breaks in the main event than throughout the fucking show.
Yeah.
So there was a fuck up somewhere in between all of that shit. And then, yeah, what John said about the Uncle Howdy clues, there was the first snippet
Did I
that
miss
dropped
something?
right after. There was a lot of if they said there was a cut in the beginning right before Raw started, there was a glitch, and there was a glitch with Bronson Reed when he was doing his promo. But I feel like the segment between The Rock and Cody took too long. They had to cut everything out. Jade Cargill getting that squash match with Chelsea
Yeah,
Green.
we did.
So just
Picture than anything. Yeah.
so I feel like even though it was a good segment, it took away from everything else, and it took away from the introduction of Uncle Howdy coming back into WWE.
And I thought I saw a glitch too. I saw one. I didn't notice the first one because I probably wasn't paying attention. But damn, I never would have guessed that. Okay, Uncle Howdy, let's go.
And think about it, the first match didn't happen till about 50 minutes into the first hour. That's what I'm saying. That segment with The Rock and Cody took too long.
But I wish Stu was here because we were kind of okay. What was given to Cody, and how did Cody break The Rock's heart for The Rock to say, "Don't you break my heart again"?
I think him leaving, him creating, him helping create AEW. I think that was it.
So that
was The Rock speaking The Rock speaking as a businessman point. A family in WWE, such as the Rhodes family, to leave the place that created or made them flourish, to go somewhere else, to then come back. That's how I see it.
Okay. So if we're gonna have this conversation, let's have this conversation because that could be one.
Nah.
But here's another thing. The Rock came back, and it was supposed to be him versus Roman.
Yeah, I mentioned this earlier.
And I believe that
Cody was supposed to give it to The Rock because Cody said he was going to give it to him.
So he broke his promise.
And he came out and said, "This is bullshit."
Yeah.
And broke the promise, breaking The Rock's heart. And what was given to him, he folded it up very, very nice. I think it's a contract. Rock, Cody for the title at WrestleMania, or just Rock, Cody in general for the title.
Or What if it was a check?
Mm-mm. I don't think money
Why
has
would there
anything
be
to
a
do.
check?
Think of it like this. What if we were definitely, because remember on SmackDown, he was like, I'm gonna give it to somebody else. And he gave it to The Rock. It was supposed to be The Rock versus Roman.
Well, if you saw right after WrestleMania Night 1, they started that whole. There was a documentary. I don't know if it was the actual documentary or the trailer, but you saw Triple H said that they had already created 80% of the WrestleMania card back in August of last year. So the backlash of that, I don't think that was. I think when he said, like you said, breaking his heart is him fighting for his main event, for the fact that he won the Royal Rumble, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
I said I don't know. I don't know. And the fact is that the Rock is giving those cliffhangers where you're just like, I don't fucking know. I don't.
Yeah. Now, this is where we.
And that's the beauty of The Rock. He knows how to leave those cliffhangers to keep people coming back.
Mm-hmm. It's too late, John. You already fucked up. Roman comes back and turns on Roman. That's what's happening. He's gonna have a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde moment and fuck himself up like Jim Carrey did in Liar Liar. I'm kicking my own ass.
Oh, Lord. Mercy.
But yeah, Raw could have been a little bit better. But like I said, the beginning of it was the best part. It's telling the story for them.
I do believe that there was a lot of
My son keeps waking up.
botches. I do believe, and Stu, I know you can agree with me on this. I do believe there was a lot of botches when it comes to production team, when it comes to night one and the Slammies.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Like like the slam, like come on, you spent 5 minutes having it stare at CM Punk, Kathy Kelly, and Big E while you're playing video packages. And you missed all the video packages because you just saw all of them standing there looking doofy.
mm-hmm.
Like, come on.
Let's talk about this, guys. Like, come on. Come on.
That's the Bocce Awards. I'm calling it the Bocce Awards.
The Bocce. Hibachi Awards.
Hibachi. That sounds good right now.
No. I mean, we like this is, and so we got it. So now it's the case of what's being written, what's next to be written.
And
well, now we know the next opponent for Rhea Ripley is Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
But now it leads to question: are they going to give her that Cody Rhodes treatment, saying that Rhea Ripley took a year away from her career and everything? Is she really going to lose to someone as Liv?
Probably not. If Liv wins, I riot.
Nah. Triple.
Nah. Is Rhea? Nah. Rhea's about to get the Roman Reigns treatment.
She fucking better. Shit.
Oh, but no, I think that's pretty much it.
That's it. We did pretty good.
Yeah.
But no, Jey Uso versus Damian Priest is gonna be fire, and then
that's gonna be a great match.
Sami Zayn versus
Chad Gable.
Yeah, with the disruption of Gunther. That's all I'm saying.
I'm telling you, I see Sami Zayn turning heel. I see it. That's gonna make Chad Gable the biggest face there is.
Oof. Okay.
They're turning him into Mr. Perfect. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think you can't have Chad Gable go heel for the simple fact that he has a faction. And come on, who can hate Otis and I forgot the Asian guy's name. Holy shit. Who can hate them?
Akira
Ty
Tozawa.
Watt.
Yeah, Ozawa.
Yeah.
Who can hate them?
Chad beat Sammy in Canada.
Ooh.
That's when Sammy will turn heel.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be a back and forth. They're gonna have a back and forth with this.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the next big story.
Oof.
I just hope it doesn't turn into Christian versus Randy Orton. One more, just give me one more match. One more match.
I mean, the way
I'm not ready for another one more match, guy.
I mean, the way that it's looking, we'll see.
Yeah. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, guys, this was amazing.
Mhm.
We did good on time too.
Yeah.
This was great. We did it, y'all. There's so much stuff that's gonna come. Pause.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No pause.
SmackDown we'll talk about in the future, near future. Hopefully SmackDown can
Backlash being in France.
outdo Raw. I don't know. But yeah, Jill, thank you for surprising us coming on tonight. Shout out to our brother Beast that joined us, and shout out to our other brothers Tori and Mel who couldn't be here, but they wish they were here because where else do you want to be? But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much. Go ahead and let us know what you want to talk about next. Like I said, we're doing a wrestling podcast, right? A wrestling episode. We could talk hip hop. You want to talk about K Dot and J Cole? Let us know. But anyway, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Aaron, run me my money, nigga.